This week's parsha teaches us the mitzvah of matnas kahuna, the obligation to give certain parts of an animal to a kohen. Rashi explains that these gifts are connected to the reward that was given to Pinchas for his courageous act on behalf of Klal Yisrael. Pinchas stood up for the honor of Hashem, and as a result, the Kohanim receive these gifts. But there's an obvious question. If we want to show our Hakaras HaTov to Pinchas, why do we give these gifts to every kohen? Why should every kohen receive something because of what Pinchas did? Perhaps we can learn from here a tremendous lesson about Hakaras HaTov. Klal Yisrael is expected to remember and appreciate something that was done for our ancestors thousands of years ago. And that appreciation doesn't end with the person who performed the act. It extends to his descendants, and even in this case, to the entire Shevet of Levi. This teaches us that Hakaras HaTov is not simply a one-time acknowledgement, thank you for what you did. True, Hakaras HaTov means allowing our appreciation to become part of the way we live. But every time a person eats meat, he had the opportunity to fulfill the mitzvah of matnas kahuna and give these gifts to a kohen. And perhaps there's an even deeper lesson. When we receive something good in our lives, we shouldn't take it for granted. We should stop and think about where that good came from, who helped make it possible, and ultimately recognize that everything we have is a gift from Hashem. Our Hakaras HaTov shouldn't be limited to the person that directly helped us. It should create within us a broader attitude of appreciation. During the Holocaust, a Jewish man named Rabbi Avi was imprisoned in a ghetto. At one point, another Jewish man gave him a loaf of bread when he was starving. It sounds tiny, just a loaf of bread. But Lauren never forgot it. More than 70 years later, the man who had received the bread was still carrying a sense of gratitude towards the family of the person who had helped him. Eventually, after Lauren passed away, people were able to locate his family. The family received a check for $29,000, money that Lauren had left behind and that was ultimately traced to them. The story was described as the repayment of a personal debt of Hakaras HaTov dating back over 7 decades. The point isn't really the money, it's that he never mentally closed the account. He could have said that was 70 years ago. It was only a piece of bread. I was a kid. Who even remembers? But he didn't. Imagine someone gives you a loaf of bread. You say thank you, you eat it, and you move on. That's what most people do. But this man carried the Hakaras HaTov for more than 70 years. And that gives us an example of what the Torah is teaching us with matnas kahuna. Klal Yisrael doesn't say Pinchas did something great thousands of years ago. Why are we still talking about it? No, we don't forget. Because Hakaras HaTov isn't measured by how long ago the kindness happened. It was a kindness, we remember it. As we enter Elul, we're supposed to look back and take stock. And maybe Hakaras HaTov is the perfect place to start. Before we ask Hashem for everything we want in the coming year, let's take a moment to recognize everything He's already given us. Because you can't truly appreciate what you're asking for until you've learned to appreciate what you've already received. Have an amazing Shabbos and a good Chodesh.
Enjoyed watching? There's a whole world waiting for you. Start exploring now. Visit today, www.rabbiwiesenfeld.com.